One percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy here. Teaching tape, NCAA highlights, UCLA versus BYU. This will be officially the first highlights games, anything I ever watch on college basketball. I went to UCLA, so let's see what my old alma mater is doing. I have no idea about anything of these teams, but let's try to get excited over the NCAA.
Did a good job there. He pushed him out as far as he could and made Holmes try and shoot over it. Choosing from the outside. That's what he is. He's a rim protector, one of the best in the country at doing that. Bernard connects. And if there's something that UCLA needs,
UCLA's 11, BYU is 6. All right.
Marcelo launches and hits.
NCAA East first round. It's just nice to see these guys play, man. I wish California let all the freaking kids play again. I don't know why. Or at least the high school kids, I mean.
2 for 2 start for
Jules Bernard. So the college game is slightly different than the NBA game because you can play more zone. Players aren't all, I guess, athletically more even. So you can have a super athletic college player that's going to be an NBA pro just take over a college game. The discrepancy is much bigger in the college game than the pro game. Let's go.
3-point shooter. Whole point to BYU, and he re-recruited it to transfer here. Turnover.
Lazy. Oh, get that stuff out of here. You can't come in. You can't come in and show it so lazily like that. What is he thinking? Great steal here. He's getting chased down. He obviously sees him. He looked at him. Why wouldn't you go with 2 hands? Why wouldn't you go with 2 hands, show it, and then come to the other side like LaMelo Ball or something like that? You got scared. You were just worried the whole time. You didn't go quick. You didn't change your rhythm. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. He didn't even try. That's like a deer in headlights when you know you're just gonna get smacked and you just throw it up. This is another difference in college. I mean, you get these these guys are still kids. Little horn set here. Coming off the screen. There you go. You didn't need that dribble. All right. Okay, so you see this stuff a lot with the Hornets, right? 1, 2, 3, 2 in the corner, right? 2 on the horns or 2 on the elbow area. Okay, you pass it to one guy. Okay, this guy comes to set a screen, and then he comes over. He didn't really need that dribble. Simple. Simple action. Remember, off ball is much easier to get open off ball than on ball. Team stuff is much better than individual stuff. Granted, it's not the last minute or 2 of the game. And then we're looking for spots versus shots. Get to your spots. What are the spots, you ask, Coach? What the heck do you mean? What are the spots? Here, here, and here. I mean, that's basically the weakest spots of the floor. Okay, so any defense, get to any of these spots and you can punish them. So simply stated, offensively, if you work on stuff here, and here, right? Every time you can get it here, you got to be able to execute. So it's literally that simple. Don't know why it's more complicated than that.
No, he doesn't want them to foul, but he wants them to be physical.
So let's catch and shoot.
Back-to-back threes. UCLA 4 of 7 from deep.
Good little post move there. Flare screen, catch and shoot it. Why did you need to step in then? Okay, so I like in the college game because you're going to find more, I guess, deficiencies in offense, right? So that's the same spot right there, right? Boom, catch and shoot it. Left, right, shoot it. Why did you need that? Right, so you take a step in, makes the shot a little closer to 2 instead of a 3. Warrior's just a rhythm shooter, need that dribble all the time. That's a steal. Oh my God, number 13. Jesus Christ, that's a steal. Right here. Oh my God, what are you? He's looking at this cutter. That's a steal, boy. Well, he missed it. See, so in college, they're processing. You can see them processing, like what's going on, right? Differ from Jokic, who already knows what's going to happen. Okay, so he's processing. Wide open, right? Get to your little spot. One dribble pull up. That could be a floater or a pull up. So here, boom, thinking. He's looking. He is looking. So if I'm 13, that's a steal. Okay, so he's thinking about what the offense is doing. He's looking, where's my help? Where's my read? What's going on, right? How's the help coming? So he's thinking about all these things. Your processing and thinking will get a lot faster, guys, if you're watching these teaching tapes, if you're in the film room with the coach, if you're experiencing it on the floor, you're like trying to process things as they happen. It's too late. You're always going to be a count behind. This is what you need more in the college level. Right, not just college level, every level. Okay. Simple. Ball comes to you, boom, get ready to shoot it. This closeout, it's a good closeout. But like I say, all right, if you can catch it, you can shoot it. If you catch it, that means you're open. It's just whether or not you're ready to execute. If you miss that shot, the coach is probably going to say that's a bad shot while you're rushing the shot. No, some coaches are going to be like that. If I see you hitting that shot every day in practice, I'm gonna live with the result, make or miss. Beautiful right hand pickup. So again, if you're beginners, right, these are layup lines. Okay, that's normal layup lines. If you're more advanced, okay, your layup lines need to be something like this. Okay, you need to go in spirals, you need to go in arcs. There's no such thing as straight lines in real life. So very, very rarely in real life game situation will you get a straight line drive like that. That's very, very rare. So you need to practice in these arcs. My guys know it. Okay, we practice this all the time. Get used to this curve, get used to this bend, right? Right foot, right hand on this side, left foot, left hand on this side, left foot, right hand, right? All the combinations, side hand, underhand, overhand, okay? The 3 different types of finishes, all of them. Yep, all of them. It's a lot of work for you younger guys coming from the game. You got to be really, really skilled, really, really athletic. It's just the way the game is. There's another example, right? Here's another example, right? Why not, straightest from A to B is a straight line, right? Why not just run through there? Doesn't work like that, right? You got to wheel around. You got to catch it in rhythm. You got to shoot without stopping. Right, beautiful footwork, right hop or left hop into the jump shot.
Off a screen. They can score for BYU. Off a screen. Hits another.
Let's go Bruins. 36-25. Little push cross, get into the lane. Ooh. Oh, didn't know he had that. I thought he was going to stop for a floater right here. Lane situation. Is he the best player, number 4? Right here, right? You could get in front. You could put him in jail. You could wheel him off. You can hop here. You could hit a floater. Okay, you can cross jab here, and then you can lob it to your dude here. You got a lot of options here. Or you could plant that sucker and take off, baby. Oh, let's go. This is kind of exciting. I miss college basketball. It's like new guys I've never seen. Okay, so this is again, that's not a bad play, but this is deficiencies in offense. Okay, great jab and go, right? Great jab and go. So now he's by his defender. help has to come. So now he's got 3 guys, right? So now he's got 3 guys, but he easily, okay, very athletic, weaves through here, right? Right, left. Why not come back here with the off the left foot with a right hand reverse or even a left hand finish? Like that's just deficiencies offensively. That's what I would have done, or that's what I would teach people to do. This is not a indictment on him. I don't know him, but this is not a bad pass either. Right here, right off the left foot. This is a right hand reverse layup. Okay, nice catch and shoot. Misses it. So I tell you guys, I mean, this is just execution. This is he didn't get the layup, got a good pass. He didn't make the shot. I mean, that's the difference between a pro, a high school player, just a regular average Joe. You got to make wide open shots. Make or miss league. Make or miss the name of the game. Little pick and roll, settle. Got to make that. Easy. I mean, this is easy, simple little pick and roll. I don't really like this high pick and roll at the top. It's kind of confusing. I would love it on either side at an angle on the slots. Kind of gets it on the slot. Doesn't wait for him. He doesn't set him up very good. Gets a decent little screen. Okay, and then the help comes. I mean, simple. You get 3 guys on you. Real simple. The pass isn't even that great. I'm such a nitpicker. Like, I'm such a nitpicker. The pass wasn't great, right? So I'm a playmaker, right? Playmaker, scorer, sniper, slasher, defender. What type of role are you, right? So that's probably their shooter or their sniper. I would have loved it if he hopped over here and reset his feet instead of, grabbed and brought it back. Such a nitpicker. Such a nitpicker I am. Reverse pivot and pass it, bro. Oh my gosh. So if you ever wonder what's going on in my head as a coach, I'm very quiet on the bench, but I see all these things and it drives me nuts. And then we go into practice and we just work on stuff like this. See right here? You got 3 guys. You got to understand this guy's wide open. So reverse pivot and drop it back. Or just drop it back with your left hand behind the back or something. Throw it off the backboard like crazy. That guy will catch it. I guarantee. I don't know. But this literally is the simple pass. That's the easy pass. Okay, like I said, I'm a playmaker. I understand how all the pieces go. Let's go. Marcelo. Okay, Marcelo. Defensive team in transition. And boy, it truly showed tonight. Marcelo, hit that. Oh my God, that boy is fundamental. That boy is fundamental. Who is Marcelo? I like him. Right here, right? Keeps the dribble alive, not worried. Bounces out on balance. Nice jumper. Here goes again, right? Keeps on moving. His boy gets in trouble. He leaks, right? Refills, fills out the space, balances out the court. Okay, pump fake, catch it, ready to go. Pump fake, right? Pivot. Oh my God, he even spirals, guys. Oh my God, he's internally rotated here. Okay, on the balls. He's hunched over. Okay, hinging up the hips. Okay, takes the bump, right? So now he's lower. He can absorb that bump. He's not stronger, right? Second one explodes into him. Takes the contact, lands on 2 feet, right? Defender has to go flying because he took the contact, right? So now he goes flying and now he jumps back this way. Oh my God. Not too bad in the half court either as Marcelo knocks it down again. If you're not elite athlete, if you're a mediocre average athlete, you need to play like this boy. And boy, it truly showed tonight. He is still, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still a better athlete than most of us. Any D1 college athlete's going to destroy, 95% of the people. But you have to compare athletes against the athletes they're playing against. So in this case, he's average to below average. Oh my God. Give me some more Marcelo. Ooh, good little in and out cross. Oh, that's ugly. He flipped that out of his hand. What is that dude doing? Oh, that's the way he shoots. He pushes it. So he pushes it. It's the first time I've seen him shoot 2 shots. I thought that first one was ugly. I thought he rushed it, he pushed it, but that's the way he shoots. This boy is shifty. He is shifty. So he's Marcelo ain't him, and he ain't Marcelo. So different plays, different players, different style. In and out cross, boop, boop. One dribble, controlled fade. Right here, we got the big man switch, between the legs cross, skip, right? Hezzy, boom. Boop. Down. Side step like you're about to hit that Dame Lillard step back, push cross. Marcelo with the D. Oh, maybe not. Like, this is great D until here. I mean, this is great offensive behind the back to get open. Nice floater. So I'm assuming this guy is a scorer, right? Does all this dribbling, gets wide open. Lob it to this dude. Bounce pass it to this dude. That's what a playmaker would do. They would do all that and pass it for the easy dunk. Scorer's going to finish it on their own pretty much. Drop it, boy. There you go. All right, number 4. So here. So again here, right? Nice little pivots. Gets to his move. A scorer probably would have went one dribble, right, left, one-legged fade. Dirk, Carmelo Anthony. A lot of players would have went to that move right here. Okay, banged him. Okay, would have banged him and then did a little fadeaway. Okay, right here, Jokic might have even just two-hand overhead, flipped it over his head, right? The fundamental thing I like he did, he saw it and he pivoted, front pivoted, and then found the window. I don't like how he got tall in his pivot, but nice play. Let's go. Marcelo, I like him, man. I like him a lot. A little simple little settle into that spot. I need to go talk to the BYU coach. Whatever the hell he's teaching these guys, like whatever he's drilled into them, it's working. Like, I mean, for at least for 13. Able to get some more dribble penetration if you're using like, because it's less guys open up. This is terrible offense. This is terrible offense. 11 seconds, right? He's not doing anything. He's not coming to the ball. He's just standing. He's just stuck here. What are you doing? You're not even posting. You're dead. I mean, you're putting him in a real hard spot. He has to make a 3. Penetration if you're using like, because it's less guys helping out. Wow. He makes a 3. I don't know why Marcelo didn't recognize this and press up a little bit, but because it's less guys helping out. Wow. It's a good offense. One spin. Oh my God. Oh my God. There you go. Second spin. Okay, usually you're just gonna go on the second dribble. So this is a robot. He's a robot. 1, 2, 3, spin, slow spin, right? Okay, this is the baby bump. Like your first bump should be aggressive. This should get the defender like, oh my God, this fool's trying to hurt me, right? So when you actually initiate that jab and hit him, the second time when you go to hit him, he's gonna tense up and he's gonna push you, and that's when you spin. But if you're just gentle with your bumps, right? If you think you're stronger and you're just gonna bump him 3-4 times, normally on that first or second dribble, the help will come already. So, I mean, this is just like a old man backing up his son, just like real methodical, right? And then he gets the pivot here. It's not even a clean pivot. He needs that other step, right? And then he pushes in again with the next step. He made the bucket, but that's ugly. Real ugly. It's a very, very similar move here. 1, 2, right? So he spins late. So there's levels to the spin move. There's levels to the post game. You just saw 2 different levels there. I mean, they're both ugly. But at this level, you can get away with that stuff. So again, I mean, there's a third spin move, right? Bang, right? Get the little off arm. Quick spin. So you see the separation that he created? So there you have it. Three different levels of execution on a simple spin. Well, good little sneaky left hand, number 4. Quick layup. I call that a quick layup. Keep the dribble alive. Don't declare whenever you pick it up, right? Off the dribble, left hand and scoop, left hand, left foot. Little guys, you got to figure that out. You got to get it up before defenders can block it, especially big, slow guys.
You just cannot get stops on defense. UCLA has hit 6 of their last 8 shots.
This is nice. I mean, you can see the thinking. Or at least I can. Okay. Dribble handoff or pick and roll action here. That happens first. Okay. He didn't even look at the roller. He should have at least kind of looked at this little roller here. But I'm not mad with it, right? 2.5 drill, 2 dribbles are left, 0.5 seconds or less to make your decision, right? That's what I call the 2.5 drill. So pick and roll, right? Nothing on the roll. Okay, immediately you don't got to drive or anything. Get rid of it, right? Swing the ball. Swings the ball here, 2.5 seconds. Now what you gonna do, right? Nothing happened. You're not shooting. Okay, you didn't even look at the rim. All right, well, get rid of it, right? You got rid of it. Now you. What are you doing? Waiting for the screen. The screen is coming. What are you doing? Okay, not shooting it, driving it. Is he driving it? Nope. He's dribbling towards a player. So dribbling towards a player will initiate a dribble handoff. Okay, so now it's coming on a dribble handoff. Okay, now you see 2 screens looking like they're about to be developed here. Okay, so there's a little stagger double screen. Okay, he comes off. I wish he would come off more aggressively. Okay, he bounces it out. Okay, I wish he would have attacked a little bit more before he bounced it out. Okay, so he bounces it out. Looking for number 13, who's not really aggressively coming to look for a shot. A little bit of confusion here, right? That means your guy is open down here. So he realizes it, jumps high to get rid of it.
Last 8 shots. There you go. It's got 6 points now.
I mean, that's the college game, man. I love it. So watch it again. Dribble handoff, get rid of it, drive, dribble, dribble handoff, double screen, pick and roll. Nope. Look down low. Well coached. Well coached. Good execution on one play there. He's quick, man. Shifty. Oh my God. These boys are playing their hearts out, man. I love it. A little Iverson cut. Okay, you start them up in the horns. You get your guy coming across. You get a quick rip. You get into that little soft spot, right? You can bounce out. You can go Chris Paul. You can keep him on your hip. You can keep attacking, right? You can throw it up lob if you hold him. If you got a dunker or a slasher. I don't like how he pivoted the wrong way. Okay, get him on your hip, right? This guy is typically not going to help off the corner shooter. So you got to keep your line as you drive. If you get weak and you get bounced out, that's going to be a steal. Make sure you keep your line. Okay, keep your line as much as possible. He does that. He bodies up. Okay, you got 2 guys here. Obviously, you can give it back to your guy for an elbow jumper, or if he's a slasher, he should be cutting. He should get that ball and then Zion dunk that thing. Okay, He's a scorer. Okay, goes up, makes a tough shot. Juicy. Juzang? I don't know who these guys are. Backdoor. Good job. Okay, so this is 5 out now. Man, UCLA plays a lot like us. You get a 5 out. Okay, looks like a dribble handoff is going to happen, or a screen is going to come for him to go, right? It's easier to get open off the ball than on the ball, so that is being anticipated by this guy, and then you get a backdoor cut. Oh, my mistake. There wasn't a backdoor cut. It was just the reverse. Okay, so instead of us coming off, it was more set up as a flare screen. And so instead of flaring, right, to the corner for a 3, he flared and then he just cut. Nice little wrinkle there. Let's go, Bruins. Jab and shoot it. This is a slight hinge. Okay, so he does spiral here. This isn't bad at all. I would love for this hinge to be a little bit lower, but at least he's not a banana, right? So banana is when you're Luca's a banana. So when your back is bent like this, okay, don't be a banana. It should be more like this. This is more like a gun. This is more like a gun. All right. I like this guy. At least he moves well. Good muscle, good spin. Shift them up. Hezzy, in and out. Oh, Hezzy again. That boy is shifty. This boy is shifty. He's elite shiftiness. Hezzy, skip, in and out. Oh, another Hezzy. He had the floater there at the bottom if he was ready for it.
Just his second field goal of the night. This has just been such an efficient game on both ends of the floor for the Bruins. Campbell hits another game on both.
So either number 2 is Boo Boo, or he's just a big and just a defender. But they never throw him the ball. He's open a lot, so. Or everybody on UCLA is just a scorer. But right there, I mean, dude is open. Dude is open for a dunk. Is he not athletic? I don't know. But they still get a bucket out of this pump fake, step through. Spin, there you go. Good job, big man. Good job. Who passed that to me? Nice job, Marcelo. Double screen. All right, one guy rolls, one guy flares. It's not a foul. Double screen, exact same play again. Love it. I mean, they're getting into their little horn set. Marcelo pushed that ball early. He's getting this double screen. Okay, one guy is going to dive down, and then one guy is going to flare, and he's going to come across. You got this little mismatch. Like, this dude is doing all he can. He's probably 7 foot tall, right? Marcelo doesn't get around. He doesn't get the edge. Right, deliver that ball on time. Dude makes a nice little bucket there. Next highlight here, it looks like a minute or 2 later, they set up the exact same thing, right? Exact same thing. 2 screens coming. One guy's going to roll. One guy's going to flare. Right? So offensively, it looks exactly the same. So he slips the screen. There, you get your second screen. But now, right, Marcelo can get this edge on him. You see how he's lower? He's going to turn that corner. So now he turns the corner, and so now he can floater, he can lay up, he can do whatever he wants here. Pulls up. I like Marcelo. He looks like a TJ McConnell or something. I don't know how tall he is, but all right, so it looks like UCLA beat BYU 11-6. I'm thoroughly impressed by both teams. I mean, I haven't watched college basketball all year. I mean, in 2 years, they haven't even played the tournament. So I'm excited to see. It's great for you guys, whoever's watching this, to learn different levels. So the high school level, you're going to get more mistakes. College level, you're going to get slightly less. And the NBA level, you're going to get even less. So the mistakes are more obvious, and you can see the players thinking at the college level. So this might be a good little spot for you guys to learn a little bit more and benefit. So again, thanks for watching. Remember to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better.